Good morning, people. Welcome back. Just out admiring the scenery, the buildings we've been placing down to ruin the scenery. Still haven't put that tractor away. In fact, I don't even know why I put that shed up here, because I don't know, it's not really going to get used, is it? I think we're better off relocating down there, probably, because that is where all our equipment is. So, but we'll leave it for now. Farmhouse can stay. Right, we've got a couple of jobs that I want to do today. I think today is going to be the day that we're going to plant some new trees down in this area. I think before we do that, though, we are going to get some more sheep, because they're producing wool pretty well, is what I'm trying to say. Let's just jump down there. Obviously I've slept through the night. Oh, they're munching away, look. That's awesome. That's the 3 different types there, look. Oh, and there's the black sheep up the back. The black sheep of the family. So yeah, there's a decent amount of wool there. Don't get me wrong. But that processes quite quick. And that has actually run out, and all we've got is 1 pallet of fabric. And I think the boats, the yacht is going to be requiring fabric fairly soon. Look, if we look at those figures, because I'm presuming that's going to be the next stage. Yeah, because it won't set sail after this stage, will it? Because it hasn't got any sails, no. So that is very close. Let's just do our quick little jump around. This is looking pretty good. We've got plenty in storage for that. Again, I've no idea what stage we're at. Probably still in the first early stages, because there's no extra things in there. We'll have a quick jump across. Barrel factories next. Ooh, we've got some nice pallets of buckets. That's good. So they'll be ready to go when the roller coaster requires them. So we've got some more barrels there. The wood turner. We've got a few things there. Oh, we never sold these, did we, to Sunnyside? So we could do that at some point. Staircase railings. What else would we own? The flooring factory. I should imagine there's a few there. Yeah, 4 pallets of that. Now, this sawmill is off the charts. We have got all this so far, and I'm pretty sure some of that is going to respawn extra ones as well. This is what I was on about with the labels. I know some of you guys have probably seen it, but yeah, you can just about see Platinum Edition, tested quality, and also down the bottom there on them corners. That's pretty smart. But they are, even though they look the same, we've got planks, I think, there. Yeah, they're long planks. They look the same. These are a little bit thicker in texture, I think. Yes, they are. And that's the wood beams. And obviously prefabs. But that is run out of wood already. So if we scroll up through here, we'll have a quick check of things. Oh, I didn't check the carton and paper roll factory. We'll have a jump up there in a second. That's not too bad for wood. That does process it pretty quick, but not as manic as this sawmill. That's okay. Plenty of planks and metal in there. The flooring factory is okay, because we've got planks in there as well. That's fine. We can top all these up as we go. That's the wood turners. Again, we haven't put any more wood in there at all since day one, when we owned it. Bought it, should I say. The old sawmill, that is looking a little bit low, so possibly put some more in there at some point. The iron furnace is good to go, not too worried about that. And there's the spinnery, we've run out. Okay, and then this is that guy. So completely run out of wood there. So that's happy days, or not happy days I should say. Sheep aren't doing too bad. Right, okay. So let's get on with said sheepage. That's not a word, is it? But you know what I mean. Now, what I'm thinking, I would like to get another one of these, but it's space. Now, I know we could buy this plot, And I think we will buy that plot at some point. Maybe this episode, because we're going to cut the grass in this. Possibly might plough that through actually and put some decent proper grass in there. So we probably will do a little bit of farming there. This looks like it is regrowing, which is cool. I did think it probably would. It normally does, but it's not growing very quick. Yeah, so another one of those. Or we go for... so that's that one. I mean, I could be... We technically don't own that land those trees are in, but if I do that, we could squeeze that in there. It doesn't give us a lot of room to maneuver, and they will have trees in their pen, which I know doesn't really matter, does it? But so we could do that, or I could put down this fella, which is a lot cheaper, holds 50 sheep less, which isn't a huge problem, and we could go, where's them stumps there? We could probably go something like that. Keeps it out of the way. I think they'll still be happy. I think we will do that actually, and then we've still got this grass. It shouldn't ruin. That's 28 grand. It's not going to cost any more because the triggers are obviously on a flat piece of land. I don't think I've got the... Oh, we've done it. We've only gone and done it. Yeah, so these are a pretty flat land, so that's why it's not costing us any extra. And the fence line will follow any curvatry. Right, let's stack this out. I'm not too worried. We'll just go a load of these, I think. I'm not going to mix it up this time. It really doesn't make a difference, or at least as far as I know, it doesn't make any difference. So there's those guys. Let's get on with feeding them. Now. We have a full trailer of stones. That's fine. We can go and get rid of that. That is fine. So if we head on up to the stone factory, joggy, we will grab some... Oh, there's a... Let's drop that off. Head on up there, we'll sell these stones, and then we will grab a load of iron ore. Not a full load. I will check when we get up there what we are looking at. Is the train coming? I hope not. Off we go. Now, with a bit of luck, this truck will pull it all pretty nice. That's a pretty heavy load there we've got. So let's make our way up there. Right, nearly there. Come on, a little bit of a struggle coming up there. But at least when we go back, it will be mostly downhill. That is a huge pile of iron ore we've got. So let's get this sold. There we go. Obviously we're not going to get a lot for that, but it gets rid of them. Not interested in making any lime or anything like that. So this is just a little bit of a bonus. 3 grand. That is just a spare change to us. The amount of money we've been making on this series is mental. Right, let's get this sorted out. So we should be able to go in under there now. We'll jump out. Right, quick check. How much do we actually need? I don't want to get too much. I can't remember what I said now. 2, 4. I think it was about 50,000, wasn't it? So if we go for about 30,000 if we can. I'm just going to literally have to pull away, aren't I? So let's stops. Just a tiny little bit more. Ooh, that'll do. That's perfect. Right, before we do that, I've been wanting to come up here to do this. There's a collectible up here, which I did actually find on my map tour. I only found a few on the map tour. Others that I found so far in this series is courtesy of you guys. But this one, it is the wolf by the look of it. There we go. Mr. Wolf. Right, we will run down this side. We probably will just jump off of here because we are not going to die. It's only a game. Happy days. Right, let's get back down to the iron ore factory. Wow, look at all that metal. Awesome. That is probably not needed at all at the minute, so that can get sold off. I think we're going to have more than enough planks, wood beams, all sorts of things like that. So probably whatever we don't use can just get sold off. What might be easier is, because we are down this end, is maybe use all this from this sawmill on the products down here, because everything seems to be down here, doesn't it? And then up the old sawmill we can load up the train up there. Pretty sure there is a rent a train point up there. Yes, there is. So we can load up there, and there's a platform as well. That'd be pretty cool. We'll probably need to get a forklift or something up there, or I don't know, maybe we'll buy another wheel loader or something like that. I don't know. The world is going to be our oyster. Right, let's get these sheep fed. We do have some logs on the ground here, so we could load them up and chuck them into this sawmill down here. Now another thing I did notice, which I didn't realise, is if we zoom back down here, either side of the Silverrun market, we do actually own that. There's a few little trees along here, so it's literally just across the railroad line. Railway. The train track just here, it's just across the road from that. So we could cut them and just literally lift them across and chuck them in that sawmill as well. But that is just going to be a constant eating machine, I think, of wood. And obviously whatever we plant today is definitely not going to be enough. It's not going to grow quick enough, should I say, to be able to feed that. I'm not even sure those trees will grow quick enough before the end of this series, so that's something else to worry about. But it means we get to use that new bit of equipment, which obviously I haven't yet, which is pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that. It does look a bit of a beast. Right, let's tip this in. I'm not sure they're going to take all this. If they don't, that's fine. We can tip it into the bigger pen. Yeah, we do need to get these fabric going as quick as possible. Here they come, look. Come on, they're probably a bit scared of the truck here. See, look at this pasture, look. That is a lot smaller than this one over here, yet there's a lot more animals showing in there. So, oh, they did take all of that. Right, okay. Greedy. And they've still got room for... Right, what I think we'll do then, we'll leave them with that amount, because that's pretty good. Grab what's left in this silo, which isn't a lot. We'll tip that into the bigger one. And then we'll grab that trailer. And then when the time comes, hopefully they will be okay for this month. That's the only thing you need to be careful of when you're playing 1 days per month, is making sure all your animals are going to survive. Well, they don't die, but you know, making sure they've got all enough food, because they won't produce if they haven't got the food. So that's what you need to be careful of. But yeah, I think once we do, we definitely will buy this plot here, because it's going to be cheaper than buying any of these fields, and they've got things in. What is going on there? How random. Yeah, we'll cut that, and I think we probably will treat it as a proper grass field. So plough it up, replant proper grass, look after it, and then that is going to give us a lot more grass than what that one will if we just cut it as it is. If that makes sense, it kind of does in my head. Right, what have we got in here? I may just top their water up here. They take most of that, and then we can grab another full load from the lake over there. Quite handy having that lake there. It's kind of another reason why I sort of chose this spot. Come on, girl, this feels a bit sluggish. It was pulling alright, taking the stones up to the debris crusher, and now we're on flat ground. It feels a little bit... Right, we'll tip what we got in here. There we go. Not sure how much they take. Fair bit, I would imagine. And then we'll quickly poke our bottom into the lake. Oh, they're taking quite a bit actually. We may as well fill this up, because then it's done then, isn't it? But it probably will take a little while to fill. So I will do that. Oh, no, not quite. That's a bit more steeper than I thought. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Right. Let's get this filled up. I just thought I'd bring you back in, because I thought, whilst that tanker's filling up, I'll grab these two and bring them over ready to load those logs up. And I thought, I wonder if that wheel loader would fit up there on the back if we could get it up. Couldn't quite get it up there, but I put the tension straps on and it kind of is sticking to that trailer. Now we're not doing full speed, but we're going nearly 20 miles an hour. That would be a pretty good way to turn up for some of those log transport contracts, wouldn't it? It would mean obviously you need to either go and collect the wheel loader or drive it back, but how random. Sometimes you just got to try these things in this game. I mean, I know it's not very realistic, is it? But right, right, let's not get in the way of the lorry, the truck. Let's get back to that. That has got a full load. Are we going to be able to get out of here now? That isn't the... I should have gone a bit further around there, I think. But we are out, are we? Come on. No, Come on. Look at the wheels going. Really? Oh dear, I don't know. Right, let's try and go along and up. I don't know why I do these things. There we go, that's better. Still struggling, the wheels were spinning away. Right. We'll just top those up. Shouldn't take a lot more, and then I think the other ones were full, weren't they? Yeah, 30,000. These are going to hold 30,000 as well by the look of it. Yes, it took its time updating, didn't it? Right, let's just move this out of the way. I don't think we need that just yet. What we will need though is this guy. There we go. Happy days. So yeah, we'll quickly load these up. And that will get that production going again. And then the sheep. Oh yeah, we need to get the wool as well, don't we? God, we're in desperate need of getting these productions going again. We will grab, I think, the auto load trailers. Let's just give that a little bit of a shunt. There we go. Settle that in. This should do something for probably about 2 minutes. The wood. Rate that thing goes. Obviously as well we've got it on ×5, which is obviously making it a lot worse. That's quite heavy, that load. That's alright. Okey doke. Oh, I do have some news about my stick drift controller. Basically, my original controller, I did do a reset. They've got a hole on the back of the controller, if you're not aware, just big enough for like a paper clip to stick in there. So I've done a reset on both of them. It didn't work on both of them, but my actual original controller, I'm not quite sure why I gave up on that one so early. I think it was just because I got a new controller and I just started using that. But the old original one, which is the white one, that's actually okay, which is what I'm using now. It's got a tiny little bit of stick drift. Instead of being left and right, it's more that way, up and down. But it is not as bad as my newest controller, which is rather bizarre. But the new controller is still under a year warranty, just 26 of Feb, I think I bought it last year. So I've arranged for that to go off to Sony to either be repaired or them to give us a new controller. I expect it to just be repaired, or I'll get another refurbished one. So yeah, that went off today. Hopefully won't be... Look at the numbers going! My goodness. That is insane. That should have started that lot again though. There we go. Wow. So yeah, these are the trees. I know it's not a huge amount, but there's some there. Could chop them down, even with just a chainsaw maybe, and then pick them up with a wheel loader. And this side, yeah, it's not a huge amount, but it's quite close. Right, let's grab this guy. So let's where are we? Let's disconnect that, and we'll grab our box trailer. We only need one of them. and we'll grab this wall. I just think it would be a bit quicker to do it this way. Got a few wood chips there. That is another thing. We've got loads of wood chips up at the old sawmill at the top. So again, more money. I'm not actually sure, some of you may be able to answer, if there's some sort of production that just takes wood chips, or maybe wood chips and something else that could make us some money. Doesn't matter if not. I'm just thinking, instead of just selling them, I mean, it is a pretty good money maker if I'm honest. Right, let's get those open. We can get the wall up and running. Wow, look at that. That took all of that. We might as well leave the doors open. It's not going to fly out. And literally over here. Wow, look. Whoa, they've produced already that amount. Might as well pick that up while we're here. This is good. This is good. This is what we want. This is what we need. Let's get that in there. There we go. I worried for a second it wasn't going to take that. Right, so that should be another production up and running. There we go. Happy days. The iron ore's pretty good. That's actually probably about 60,000, I think, the total for that. That rings a bell a bit more. Yeah, so we are getting pretty low on wood. So I will have to be doing some wood chopping. I probably will do some of that off camera. I know at the end of the day it is a logging map, but I think you guys have seen quite a lot of that early on, and I don't want it to just be that. We will do a little bit here and there, but I think what we will do for now, tell you what we're going to do while we have got a little bit of money. Let's see if we can sort this out. So I think if we go, should have enough room there. Actually, let's make that a little bit out this way, just so we got enough room to move around the front. Go, something like that. And then let's go to soften, and we'll go bigger slightly, and like that, and let's get that softened out. Should be able to get around there pretty good. It just means we're not gonna bump up there so much. We might not be able to get that bit with a truck and trailer in the way. Yeah, I'm not sure it's liking that bit. That's alright. Now we will do a little bit of painting and go for gravel. We'll go that sort of width. Oh, hello. Where are we gone? We've disappeared. There we are. Oh, I can make this a little bit better than what it is in a second. But just to give us a bit of a idea of where we need to be heading. Around the front. And that will probably join up over here maybe. Let's make that a little bit. Something like that. We might as well do all of this, haven't we? Around here. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Happy days. A little bit there. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. I'm not going to bother doing anything around the back. We probably will take a shortcut here and there, but that would do. Yes, that's fine. Awesome. Right. What we're going to do now, we'll leave that there. I'm not too worried about any of these things. Let's get some planting of trees on the go. So I think the easiest thing to do is go into the Platinum Expansion DLC and scroll through until we find there it is. It's this guy, isn't it? Yeah, this tree planter plants new trees into the ground. You can buy pallets of saplings, 240 pieces. There it is. That is pretty. I presume that would dig up a bit of the earth, would it? In real life, I guess. Right, we'll lease that. Wow, that's quite expensive. 3,400. We'll lease that. Now, if I do combinations, what does that hook up to? So it's going to hook up to one of these. And there is the saplings. Let's buy those. We'll have to buy them. Can we do the lodgepole? Yes, we can. Let's do the lodgepole pines. But like I said earlier, I'm not sure whether these are going to grow in time. And then we need to use one of these. We'll probably just go for the smaller one because that's not a very hilly bit of land. So what are we looking at? Grapple. I'm guessing we need that because we've got to attach it to it. So yeah, that's no attachment. We don't need a beacon. We'll keep the cost down a little bit. That's 13 grand. Wow, this is turning to a be expensive project. Look at this though. Oh, look at that. The levers move. That's awesome. Oh yeah. Cool. Oh, and we've got different camera angles. This should turn pretty sharpish. Oh. There we go. Let's turn the help menu on because I am going to need it. Not use this yet. Oh, not around that way. Do that. Refill tree planter. Whoa, look at that. That's cool. They're disappearing from the pallet. How cool is that? So that is obviously going to take 240. Bosh, just like that. Yeah, I would assume those little claw tongy jobbies would that dig a little bit of area out, bit of ground, so you can put the tree in, I guess. This is very slow. It's at our top speed, 6 miles an hour. Awesome. Now I'm obviously not going to plant all 240 with you guys, so we'll do a few. I will probably do the rest off camera. And that's quite a lot of trees, isn't it? Oh, actually, one thing I just thought of. Let's go into our stats. How many trees have we actually taken down? 407. That's not that many, to be honest with you. I thought it might have been a little bit. Sounds quite a lot, but when you think about it. Anyway, right. So I think we'll go some along this line. I wonder if it's going to be like. I want to give us a bit of room to maneuver. Right, plant tree. Oh, tree planter has no, what was that? Ground contact, please lower. Do we have to tilt it or is that it? Oh. Is that it? Look at that! That's mad. Oh dear. Right, let's try not to run over it. I don't think it would make a difference. Right, can we actually just drive along with that low enough? No, it really does. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, so that will let us do that. Can we just keep... Here we go. Literally just... Bang. Bit like a stapler, isn't it? Just come along. Dish. We'll just keep some along this edge, not too close to the track, because although they will grow quite tall and have all the foliage up top, try and stay away from these guys because we still need to attack those. It's quite good that you can actually just drive along like this though. You don't have to keep moving up and down. Right, we'll also stay away from these stumps, although I probably will get them done actually off camera as well. I should have done that before the episode started, but never mind. Just cut through. It probably makes sense to get, well, I was going to say some of these a little bit closer to the sawmill, but I really don't think they're going to grow quick enough. I don't want too many down this side because we've kind of been cutting through here, haven't we? Oh, that's I am low. Right, only another 209 to go. See you in a minute, guys. Five left to do. You can see all the tracks where I've been round and round. That's been kind of my guide to try and see where we've been and not been. Pretty cool bit of kit though. Last one. Bang. We are done. Can't even, there we go, there's one there. Ah, ridiculous. Right, let's return that. So that can go back. That can go back. And that is it, isn't it? Because we had to buy the saplings. Right, I'm going to quickly check on everything. The roller coaster, because I think we'll probably wrap up this episode soon. Next episode, I think we'll stay on this month. We'll probably do a little bit of topping up. I may do some tree cutting off camera and possibly some topping up of sawmill, etc. But I think we're pretty good for planks and things like that on here. Might have a little bit of a top up on things. What are we doing on the boatyard? Oh wow, we must have moved on to another. Whoa! What the? It's that. Oh! That was good timing. The mast has gone up. Oh my goodness. We are close. Right, let's quickly see. Have we got any fabric? Probably not enough to do that. Surely not enough to do that. Oh, ah, we got 2,000. How far off are we from getting another one? We could probably, I think, let's do this. Let's get enough to put in. Right, let's jump, let's pick up this fella. We may even have some more wool over there actually. We'll dump that into the spinnery. We'll get enough fabric to put into the boatyard. Wow, that should be enough to finish that boat. Wool, yes, there's a little bit there, not a huge amount. 80 litres. Possibly a bit more over here because we have 50 more sheep. Yes, there is. Oh, there we go. 855 litres. That's pretty good. Let's stay away from the silo just in case. Oh, hang on a sec. What's going on? Almost got 1,000 litres of wool. Oh, look, there we go. We've got 3,000. Right, so we are probably going to have to... It's only going to chuck out a pallet of 1,000, isn't it? We might possibly not stay in this month then for next episode. This is probably going to absolutely put that sawmill. Oh, that's run out already. Crazy. This is mad. There we go. Right, let's quickly turn the time back down. We'll go down to real time. Oh, it started raining. It's now 22 minutes past 5. But we will grab all of these. Happy days. Just that one. Let's get on the angle of it. There we go. That is enough for that. Probably what I should have done actually is grabbed... Oh, there is a post there. Getting too excited now. What I should have done is grabbed what we had of fabric and put that into the boat builders, and that at least started the process. Oh, always learn from my mistakes. I'm so annoyed with myself sometimes. Right, let's pop that in here. It's turned into an absolutely awful day now. So there we go. The fabric is in. That boat is almost ready. Surely next episode. But we'll leave it there, guys, on this episode. It's now so miserable. Looks lovely over there. Hope you have all enjoyed it. If you have, please hit that like button. If you're new to the channel and you liked this video, then please consider subscribing. And don't forget to smash that bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.